What's up, guys? So from yesterday's video, I finally got the last book that I need on Staldos. So he's fully booked and fully oiled today. But then one other change that I made to my champions is that somebody suggested to me that since I keep having issue with getting slept by the Sifis, I should probably consider changing masteries on some champions. And I slightly changed the masteries on my fast Duchess and Ukko, and I took the Wisdom of Battle Mastery that has 30% chance to give you block debuffs after you get CC'd for one turn. And yeah, there's so many good options in the third row of the defense tree that I don't always use this, and oftentimes on tanky champions I might use Resurgent and Shadow Heal, but I was thinking that maybe I should use both Resurgent and Wisdom of the Battle on Ukko at least. And on the fast Duchess I think I'm using was it Shadow Heal and Wisdom of the Battle? Let me check. No, okay, yeah, I did that, yeah. I guess I could go with Resurgent as well, but this one doesn't really have any heals, so I kind of want to get the Shadow Heal. Often if I pick the fast Duchess and Ukko, I don't really have any sustain on my team, unlike all of the Sifi teams, so I kind of want to have something at least. But yeah, that reminds me that I didn't put this mark in the on Staldos. Now I can finally find him without problems. Yeah, and he has full masteries too. He didn't have full masteries before. He had Helm Smasher, but he was missing some of these others. But yeah, I think let's see how big change the one book does in the fights. I think several of the fights I actually would have won that I lost if I had one less cooldown on the AoE nuke, so we will see. Is that the bot on the first fight? I'm not quite sure. Maybe not. But yeah, yesterday I was using a lot of the slow Duchess, and I think I need to go back to the fast Duchess and kind of try to compare them a bit more and try to use more Initve today, because there were some fights that enemy would have banned my Initve or I would have won if they let me use it, so. What should I do here? Yeah, let's... Yeah, going with the Ukko is kind of... I'm not sure how often I should do it as first or second pick, because sometimes I really want to have it in the team and sometimes I don't, so... I think I was maybe yesterday picking it too often in some fights actually. Because I was always picking it as the first or second champion. I'm not really sure what other option is good first or second pick, because I'm trying to do the thing that I don't pick Rotos at the start every time, but maybe I should just go with Rotos pick early. I don't think this is a bot team because he picked 2 revivers, but I'm not really sure how I got player with 1600 rating. I thought you couldn't be able to meet these players, and I wasn't meeting them before, if you're above 1800. Probably I should just go with Necrot then. I mean, he can one-shot my... Yeah, actually, should I go with Cardial? Should I go with... Oh fuck it, he's not geared right now. Yeah, let's just go with Necrot, I guess. Yeah. Not a lot of sustain in this team, but... The Ronda can definitely one-shot my... It's possible for him to one-shot Rotos through Necrot. But I think most Rondas will not do it. The top ones will kill my Rotos, or Not always if they get Helm Smasher proc, but I'm not... Wait, not that. I'm not too concerned. I don't think this guy's Ronda will one-shot. But she does ignore shields and... Yeah, let's ban the Taras, of course. She does ignore shields and defense and... what else does she ignore? Something else as well, I think. Right, let me check. But yeah, she's used as a Rotos counter and he can generally kill Rotos through Necret, but with bone armor and if you're high HP build, then it is not as guaranteed for that to happen. Let's start with the A1 since she does have the bolster set. Oh nice, Stardust going way before his event dodges is very good. Oh yeah, I guess she doesn't ignore anything else, it's just Basileus who does that, but of course Ronda blocks the passive, so that's kind of what I was meaning, yeah. Basileus also ignores increased defense, which is kind of weird effect, but... But yeah, this should be a fairly easy fight, I hope. I mean, I don't have a... like a lot of heals in my team, so if he can just kill my nukers, then I'm totally done, but... I think it's not gonna happen that easily. It is kind of the like issue with the modern times that if you had Stone Skin Candraphon maybe like a year ago, it would, like with good gear, it would have totally destroyed the opponents and would have been like incredible thing in arena defense, as Sweet Parry Candraphon used to be. But nowadays, Stone Skin Candraphon is kind of, you lose so much damage that often it's not good enough, and even in like good gear, Candraphon is kind of outdated anyway, so... I mean, he's still one of the best choices for live arena, but there is definitely some better options as well. Yeah, the fast Stardust is doing a number on him, it's not letting that Ronda take any turns. This was actually kind of risky fight because I don't have a tanky reviver in my team, but maybe if his Ronda was faster or if he had a Siphi instead of Python, I might have been in big trouble in this fight actually. Probably I shouldn't have picked this team. I'm not sure, it kind of depends who goes first. But... yeah, I really wish I had Siphi though. For a while I kind of thought that I don't need Siphi after the blessings, because back in the day, if you used Rotos in defense, you would always use Siphi. And if you didn't use Siphi, that meant that you didn't have her and your defense would be way worse. But for a while now, like, you have seen plenty of good Rotos defenses, including mine, without any, like, Siphi, and it hasn't been a necessity. But I think the meta has kind of changed, and Siphi is very good in offense nowadays as well, and for live arena, so... The fights are very slow, and having Siphi with Rotos against Taras matchups is very good. It will heal him so that he can keep getting hit by Taras A2, and he also won't be stunned or feared by Taras. So I could definitely cheese some fights in classic arena offense if I had Siphi. Of course, lockout would probably still be better, but Siphi might like be very close though. I used to almost not want to get Siphian because I would have considered it a bad pull and try to get Lockout instead. Or maybe not a bad pull, but not like optimal pull. Yeah, some of these Pythons are very tanky and I often have a hard time finishing them off. It is kind of funny because the power creep is so high that in classic arena defense you don't really see anybody using any Pythons anymore. I mean, people used it for a couple of weeks. I used it as well. I mean, I finished rank 2 with Python, I think maybe like 2 weeks after his release or whatever. But after that, basically nobody uses him at all. The only 4 champions you see, or like I guess it's multiple ones, but you will see a lot of like UDK and Ukko and Harima of course, but you don't see any Python basically, which is kind of weird because I think Python is a very good champion overall, but it is not always about which champions are like good on paper. It's about the meta, and the other options just are bigger threats in the meta. So I hope we can climb to 1900 today. I kind of want to move past the 1800s. I've been stuck here for a few days. I think with the geared and booked Staldos, we should be able to do it if I just pick good teams today. Okay, CCP and Mariska. That doesn't bode too well for me, but let's just, I guess I'll go with Rodos and Necrotics, I'm thinking. Yeah, I think I'll do it. I've been liking the fast Necrot a lot more than the slow one actually. Both of them, of course, are good and work, but the issue I have is that the slow one is in shield set, and that is perfectly fine in classic arena because in offense I know who I'm fighting and they will not have buff strip, or in defense and last champion is gonna be Lockout. In defense, should I go with Morto? Then he's just gonna single target me. Nah. Wait, let me think about this. I guess I should go with Ukko. Maybe he will ban the Duchess then and my team will be very squishy. I mean, I will go with the Staldos, I guess, but what should I do? Should I go with Cardia? No, let's go with Ukko. Let's pick them in the different order so that Staldos might get protected by the Ukko sleep. What I was saying about the Necrot, yeah. The slow Necrot is in a shield set and not in bolster set. And here you will often see people picking Ukko. This guy is gonna pick Warlord and not Ukko. But yeah, the bolster is so good against Ukko because he's not able to place block buffs with his RDL. That is kind of odd choice. I'm not sure if he's going easy against me, but it will be way easier if he's not going with I mean, I could ban one of the Tarases as well, but no, let's go with Mariska. I'm kind of surprised with this pick. I'm not really sure why he did it. I mean, I will have very hard time finishing this team off with Staldos, but maybe I can do it. But yeah, the bolster one just has very good matchup with Ukko A2, and he's not gonna place the block buffs if enemy has any buffs on them. And you will see Ukko picks often here, so the fast one seems more consistent, and I'm able to rotate the immunity buff that he gives a lot more often, so I'm almost surprised that he was tanky enough, but he's still gonna die, yeah. Should I do the revive instantly? I mean, he's gonna die to the other AoE nuke, but I guess I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. He could just save the AoE nuke anyway, so maybe Ukko was a mistake here after all. But if he can survive this, maybe he can survive it. I guess the fast Necret came in clutch again, yeah. Actually, it's good if he was able to survive this. But I have no idea why he picked Cardiel in this fight. Surely this guy has lockout. He has 2 Tarases and he picked a full Void team, and I would be shocked if he doesn't have like lockout champion. Maybe he's going easy on me, but I'm not sure why. I think maybe I have a chance. I mean, my Duchess is almost dead already, so maybe not, but it almost seems like I do. I guess it will kind of depend on the Polymorph and Ukko stun RNG too. Those Tarases do a lot of damage though, and I guess he will have tons of heals and revives, so it will take a lot to kill his team. Yeah, I mean, Saldos would have already killed him there if he didn't have Swift Parry proc, so I guess the issue was more that my Duchess already died. Yeah, and yeah. Maybe I should have picked 2 Duchesses and went with the slow bolster one that has like lots of self heals on her. Otherwise, I think if I were able to survive here for a few turns, then I could be good. Should I just I'll just A1 the Siphi. Maybe I should have done it on. Oh, Siphi almost died there. Wow, I wasn't expecting her to take that much damage. I mean, he does have the defense buff, but still I didn't expect that. Oh, here. Yeah, I guess maybe that's it. Kind of closer than I was expecting, but I don't think there's any way that I can finish this at this point. I mean, I will kill Siphi and maybe even Cardiel, but I don't think yeah, that's not gonna be quite enough. Kind of close. Maybe if I had a different reviver, it would have been a different thing. I mean, Ukko did get 1 stun on his Taras, so it could have gone worse. Of course, it could have gone better as well, but I think if I had a Python here instead of Ukko, I would have won this fight. But if he picked Lockout, then I wouldn't have had any chance, so it was kind of a weird fight. It is a bit kind of making things more complicated, that in live arena you definitely want to have fast lockout champions, and in classic arena, if you just have 1 lockout champion, most people would recommend you that you want to build it high accuracy so that you can always lock out the enemy revivers, but it kind of does make it a bit more complicated. Maybe he only had 1 slow high accuracy lockout, and that's why he wasn't using it, because he was thinking that my Ukko will go before it. That's the only explanation that I can rationalize why he didn't pick it, other than going easy on me. What do I want to do here? It's looking like a speed team. He might go with bombs or charge it or something like that, which is kind of 50-50. Do I want to go with multiple stone skin sets or what? But maybe I'll go with should I go with double Duchess? Maybe I'll go with double Duchess. Well, he might of course also pick double lockout. Now let's go with double Duchess. Yeah, double Duchess is good. Now I have 2 bolster sets in my team, though he might ban one of them. Okay, oh, he went with bombs. Okay, so it was kind of what I was kind of expecting happen. It doesn't look terrible for us. I guess I picked the right champions from the start. Maybe this is time to go with RX and see what happens. Let's pull out the RX. Maybe this is one of the moments where RX can shine. I'm not really sure if he can survive the Shashar bombs, but I can give it a go at least. I think with depending who he bans, but with the shields that I get, I think it might be. Oh wait. I don't even have to ban his lockout in this team. I mean, he might ban RX, but I have both RX and Rotos. I can definitely kill a squishy team like this without yeah, with him having Yumeko. Let's ban the Gaius. Gaius, right? I'm not sure if I should have banned Gaius or Shashar, but let's go with Gaius. Yeah, the Duchess is in a stone skin. It's definitely gonna die and it's gonna get locked out, but I do have Bolster in my team. One champion with Bolster, the Nakarada. And both of these can kill the enemies even if they get locked out, so I mean, I haven't had a fight like this before, but I have thought about this a bit. I mean, I've lost to 2 players with bombs. The other one was a couple days ago when I picked the Bolster Duchess and the Bolster Nakarada, and the enemy banned my Duchess, which I didn't think about, and then I only had 1 Bolster, and then it was almost like I could have won it, but I barely lost to it. I would have definitely won it if I had 2 Bolsters in my team, and then I was thinking that why am I not using RX? Okay, nice. See, I remember I heard some people, like somebody was a friend of mine who is a forum or like Discord enjoyer. He was telling that people in which Discord was it? I don't want to say wrong Discord because I don't remember which one, but I think it was in maybe Hell Hades Discord or some Raid CC Discord. They were talking that that I'm just baiting people with RX and he's not actually good. But see, their RX was great. I actually totally owned the fight with RX. Let's actually look at the team a bit more. Yeah, so that's why I after trying out both Samson and RX for a bit, I can't see the teams. But after trying them both for a bit, and when I decided that I'm using now Staltus instead of Samson, I put the Samson gear back on RX, and I'm kind of leaving it as a flex pick that maybe I will use it against lockout teams where I really want to have him, or in situations like that where enemy picks a squeezy speed team and he will definitely have enough damage to finish off the team. So I bet he didn't see that RX coming. But I mean, you could definitely do that kind of strategy against those types of teams with other champions. Basically, most HP champions might be okay, but something like RX who does AoE damage with A1 and is a HP scaling champion is a very perfect choice for that. But I think that even maybe something like Tormin, if you had one geared, he might work, because he will get bombed and he might freeze them anyway when they get buffs, and then if he's fast enough, he might be able to kill them after he gets out of it. Or maybe it wouldn't be as consistent. I was considering that maybe I need to like get Tormin specifically for those bomb teams, and I will probably try it later, but right now is like I don't have the books and there's so many other things I want to do that I don't really have the time right now to level up him to 6-star and get masteries on him and so on. What do I want to pick here? I guess we'll go with the usual stuff. I haven't been using Cardiel a lot lately, or Initwe, which is kind of surprising. I will definitely use him, but I feel oftentimes now the Staldus is safer choice unless I know what the team enemy is picking, but if I only see so little of this, I often rather go with Nekret and Ukko. Okay, nice. So, wait, not nice. I should have picked one of the nukers first. UDK would have been a great choice against this team, but now it's too late to pick UDK. I keep running into this same issue, but I'm not sure what I should do here. Maybe I should just pick, like, Duchess, Nekret and Rotos as my first tree. Maybe I should just do that. I have so many times run into this issue that enemy team has a team that is so ripe for UDK and I can't pick UDK anymore. And he will pick UDK, I mean, we know it already. I mean, UDK or Lockout, it kind of depends what he has, but... should I go with Initwe? I mean, Initwe would also be option here, but he does have Leorios. Maybe should I go with Initwe? It's so hard choice. Let's go with Initwe. Let's compare it. I've been using Staldus a lot more lately, so let's give Initwe a chance. I'm not really sure who he's gonna ban here. He might ban my Ukko or Nekret, I think most likely. But maybe he's not gonna ban my Rotos. He might ban it too, but I'm thinking that he's not. But yeah, I probably want to ban Ukko in his team. Or should I ban the Leorios? No, let's ban the Ukko. Okay, so we both banned Ukkos. That kind of makes sense. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna get the whale from Duchess, so I probably can't kill Rotos right away, but if my Initwe can get the turn against that Rotos, then I will be good. And my Rotos can definitely take one hit from Leorios AoE nuke, if he has bone armor up. So. Maybe I should have gone with the slow Nekret actually in this fight. Because this one doesn't have reaction, so... Yeah, I'm not really sure what's gonna happen here. I guess this could go either way. Both of the Duchess whales are like, fuck. I wish I didn't get that extra turn. Okay, this is big issue for me. Now my Rotos is gonna die. Never mind. Thank God for the fast Nekret build. Still, losing that attack buff was kind of not what I wanted to see. I think my Nekret will definitely die to his AoE nuke, but I think Rotos should still survive, so might be okay. Wait, I did pick Nekret before Rotos, so maybe they will both die to the nuke. I'm not quite sure. Nekret is above Rotos in the team order, so if he dies to the first hit from Leorios, like if he does double hit, then Rotos is not gonna get any shields. Oh, maybe I should have hit the Rotos. I guess it doesn't really matter, but yeah. Yeah, this is kind of close. I'm not quite sure if I Okay, at this point it's fine, actually. What should I do? I wonder if the Duchess is gonna take a turn before my Initve. Maybe I'll go with A1 and hope for extra turn. No. Not looking good. He might kill both of them now. Okay. Okay, maybe I lost this fight, I guess. I don't think my Initve has... even if he does get the turn before Leorios, which I'm not sure if he will, but he doesn't have sustain to be able to actually kill 2 of his support, so I think I'm still gonna lose this fight. Wait, he does get... I totally forgot that his passive, I think it's not enough, but his passive does heal him 30% when he gets the kill. That's so kind of funny. That part of his passive doesn't make any sense, like, what kind of passive is that? He's so squishy that healing himself for 30% doesn't do anything. As you can see, he's almost dying to Sifi and Duchess once. Okay, I guess I lost that one. Yeah, the slow tanky Duchess would have been a much better choice here. Maybe I should have gone with the Stylus instead of Initve. Yeah, the Leorios was kind of issue. If it wasn't for Leorios, then Initve was a great choice here, but maybe the Stylus would have been the better pick. But yeah, I was kind of suspecting that at the start, but I wanted to try it. Yeah, next time if I do this matchup, if I can go with the tanky Duchess, then I will go with this, but otherwise I'll go with the Stylus. Yeah, usually when I've used Initve in the past, it's been with double reviver or like double reviver and cardial often, so... Okay, so maybe this time I will go with I'll be Krotos and 1 support the next turn. Okay, let's go with Guardian and Krotos. And that way I can still pick maybe UDK or something if I want to, but probably against this guy I might not want to pick UDK. Unless he picks like Tiffy and Rotos, okay. I mean, what do I want to do here? I'll definitely go with Stylus, but maybe I'll go with Ukko, I guess. No, let's go with another Reviver. It kind of depends how fast the Sifi is, but surely the Sifi and Georgid aren't speed tunes, so maybe I will go with Ukko. Surely my Cardial is gonna cut in between them. Or should I go with another Reviver in this? Now, it's a hard choice. No, let's go with Python. Python might be able to remove some sleeps or towns from my team sometimes and also heal and revive, but I do already have some revives with the Cardial, so that isn't the main concern. Yep. Sadly, I do have to ban the UDK. If I let him have UDK and Necret in the same team, it's pretty hard or like impossible, but with UDK, Necret and Harim in the same team, it's totally impossible, so... Okay, so he did ban the Cardale, so actually Python was good here, because I wouldn't have had any sustain without Cardale, but I do with Python as well. it is kind of issue with my team because I'm always relying on Rotos, and I'm not fast and I don't have a lockout. So it's very easy to checkmate me and force me to ban specific champions like lockout or UDK. So I have to tiptoe with my team a lot more than my enemies do, so... I don't have any bolster though, so... I guess, well, his charge is very slow. But yeah, I think my Saldos is just gonna get one shot when charge takes a turn, so... If I had the bolster Duchess here with bolster set, and he didn't proc the passive, I think it might be possible that my Staldos wouldn't get one shot by his AoE. He does have defense buff and everything. Okay, so he didn't kill the Duchess, which is good. Probably didn't proc his passive there. Now it's kind of looking very good. Can I kill the Nakarada with Bite on A1? Come on, die. Nope. Yeah, I guess I'll go with the safe choice. Wait, can I just... Rotos does have attack buff. Fuck. If it wasn't for Arima, I could definitely kill the charge through it, but probably not. But let's try it. Probably not, yeah. If it was not for Harima, I could easily kill him through the Nakarada A3, because George has so low base HP, but I kind of made a mistake there. I should have just A3'd the... Wait, how... Yeah, his George is very slow. I should have A3'd the Nakarada instead. Anyway, it looks kind of good for me in this fight. I was kind of afraid of this fight a bit more, but it's looking very safe now. I think his big issue here is that the charge is definitely built for classic arena in a very slow build, which kind of works there, but here it's you get lapped by enemies. Of course, in my team, both of my nukers are very fast, so it will give him harder time than many other teams, but many of like other people, if they have good gear, they will also use fast nukers here, so... And they might also have a Sifi or use a speed booster, unlike me, so... Against those, it would be even harder for this charge to get any turns in the fights. And that's his biggest issue, that he isn't tanky at all, and he has plenty of damage, so... I think speed is a very big, important thing for him in live arena. That's why you basically never see George in a team that doesn't have at least Sifi, but often both Sifi and Arbiter, so... Yeah, I was thinking that I would get Quintus in a short amount of time, or somewhere in like a few weeks or a month or something, but I hardly have made any progress in a while. Oh, +4 Duchess. With full blessing, that's pretty nice. I'm not sure, I mean, probably I have seen one of those before, but I can't recall it. Anyway, looks very cool. Oh, it's not with polymorph, that's kind of interesting choice. Is he gonna use some kind of speed or resist team against me? Usually people wouldn't use that blessing on Duchess, so... Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be a speed team. Yeah, Nakarada was the wrong choice here, sadly. Well, it's still better choice than Ukko would have been, because Ukko is definitely not gonna get a turn against this guy, but I can't really blind pick a Cardial against him, but I guess I will now. Maybe, is he gonna ban my Duchess if I do this now? Because I won't have any revivers in my team. Maybe I should go with Pythian, actually. I do like Cardial in this matchup, but I already picked Nakarada, so... Yeah, let's go with Pythian, actually. Nakarada was kind of mistake here, but I wouldn't want to pick Duchess and Rotos as my first. Maybe I will do it next time. Maybe I will pick Duchess and Rotos first too. Yeah, Addicts will not have enough damage to finish off this guy, and of course I have to ban his lockout, and he's probably gonna ban my Rotos still, so... Maybe I was overthinking it a bit. I should have just gone with Cardial, because there's no way he's not gonna ban my Rotos in this matchup. Rotos is kind of the only way that I can beat this guy. Unless, like, the other good options would have been like Harima or Taras, but I don't have them, so... If I had them and I could pick one of them and Rotos, then this would be a totally different kind of fight. But yeah, I do have, like, he has, I guess, I don't think I've ever seen anybody use both Baron and Charge it, but he has, like, insane amount of ignore defense in his team. But I am running double Stone Skin Reviver, so it's kind of giving me some breathing room, but the Cardial Revive on Death would be insane here. Again, even if the enemy has turn meter boost from the Siphi, the fast Staldos build is kind of catching him off guard and surprising him. I've had this many times now. It definitely feels like the speed boots are the right choice on him instead of defense boots. Yeah, people just are not expecting for me to run like 250 speed nukers, so I think with the ally protection he can probably take a hit from Charged as well. Probably not from both of them, but maybe one Charged hit he might be able to take. He has like Whale and increased defense and ally protection and strength and so many different buffs. Surely it won't get one shot. Yeah. Yeah, the Staldos is actually pretty good. I mean, it is the build as well, it's not just... It is the way I use him, but he's a defense scaling nuker with two AoE hits, and I use him with Bolster and in a fast build. It's a combination of things, not just because Staldos is OP, but he is very nice. He's actually winning me some fights here. It might be very hard to finish off this fight, but it is kind of looking good. Definitely wouldn't have been the same result if I was running Initway in this fight, so... Oh, yeah, this Nakarada is in double refresh for this. Wait, did I disconnect? What's happening? Okay. Nice. I can't believe that we actually won against a team like that. It was kind of looking very scary for me, but actually it wasn't even close because my Staldos was just too fast for him. Let's show the build. I mean, people. I mean, I'm perfectly aware of this, that when I show my builds, it's definitely not gonna help me in classic arena reset and like live arena and so on, but I mean, at this point I don't really care. So let's look at the build again. I mean, I used to hide my builds back in the day before I was making any videos, but it was kind of the thing that I was like basically when I posted my first video, which was kind of in response to some people hiding their reset logs and builds. Like I specifically started posting my reset videos because of that, and like I made the choice that I'm always gonna show my builds and I'm not gonna hide them. So, but yeah, he is very fast build in the speed boots. That's the kind of the way I'm using him. If he was, I mean, against super fast teams with tons of buffs and heals and revives, I think even if he had defense boots, he will have very hard time killing them off, unless I have like I remove their buffs or something. But yeah, this speed build is really doing a number on my enemies very often. Yeah, I have to double check now because sometimes when I show off the gear, it's not visible on the video, but yeah, now you can definitely see it. And most of his gear, I mean, I haven't been using this gear, so there is tons of room to upgrade this with 6-star defense clips that I will do when I can. So I think he will gain kind of a significant amount of defense, like still after this, like maybe, I don't know, 150, 200 something defense still. So he will definitely hit even harder than this, but he's kind of hitting hard. Anyway, I wasn't planning to make 3 videos in a row with Stardust in thumbnail, but he was kind of... Wait, actually, never mind, I don't have to do Stardust in thumbnail, even though he did great in the last fight, but I will do Arx in the thumbnail. I mean, Arx definitely destroyed that bomb team, and he didn't see that Arx be coming, so it's time to put Arx in the thumbnail again. Yeah, doing 3 videos in a row with Stardust in thumbnail is kind of boring and not very like creative, so I need to switch it up a bit. I don't really have any kind of like actual experience or skill in like editing pixels, but it's kind of fun. I need to like look into it more, and I'm learning a bit things on the side every time, but I don't really actually know anything about it at all. I'm just playing around like a random guy, so. Worst free to play. I'm not sure what that name means. I guess he isn't free to play. Oh, he may be DC'd in this fight. Now it's gonna pick like his resistance Skymar or something. Yeah, it's gonna pick the first champions that he has in his order. I guess that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm not gonna like troll myself and take a loss here just because he DC'd, but yeah. What do I want to pick here? Well, I guess it doesn't matter that much. Let's just pick something. But yeah, he's just, if he doesn't connect back into the fight, he's just gonna wait the timer out, and then he's gonna pick his highest player power champions, which is basically gonna be resistance builds. I assume that Santa is also built in resistance, and he uses it with his Cupidus team in offense. People do use that a decent amount, so that's how you can run Cupidus teams against lockout defense teams. it definitely wouldn't be higher player power than his Chimera otherwise, even if it's +4. Getting +4 Santa must suck, by the way. I wonder how many Void Legendaries he does have on his account, but even if he does have a lot, then it still must suck to get +4 Santa. Oh, maybe I should have actually picked a bit different team, because now that I'm thinking that the bot, I guess it's gonna, or like the bot or the AI is gonna ban my Duchess in this fight. But I guess that should still be okay. But he might kill some of the champions in my team, definitely. I mean, I guess I can just ban his Folly. And I'm probably overthinking it. He might not even have 2 nukers in his team. Oh, he does have Foley and Basilos. I mean, we could ban something else here other than the Foley. Should I do it? Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, we should be fine anyway, but it would be kind of funny if I lose this fight. That's a lot of +4s though. I guess he isn't really a free to play. I got scammed. I thought. Well, I didn't really think that, but yeah. Yeah, I really want to get a +4 Rotos one day, and then many people will be like angry when they see my champions as well, but that will be very fun. I can't believe that I pulled 2 Duchess in the last 2 months, which is great. I really shouldn't complain about it, but I will. I mean, imagine if it was 2 Rotos. But yeah, I mean, it is very good. Or maybe 1 Duchess and 1 Harima. That would have been good as well. Or 1 Rotos and 1 Harima. I mean, it's definitely progression on my account, and even if I get more Duchesses, they will be good pulls. But imagine if it was Rotos. But yeah, we're just fighting against the AI here because he's disconnected from this fight. Which I guess sucks for him, but it has happened to me a few times as well. So it has happened to me so that like my internet isn't actually out and I'm able to do other things, but it just somehow disconnects with raid and doesn't let me participate. So but damn, live arena does take its time. Like, we're fighting against a disconnected guy, and this fight still overall is probably gonna take me like 5 minutes if you count in the time that I was in queue and the pick and ban phase. So it is very slow for me to gain any points in live arena. Probably getting 1900 today was way too high of a hope. Even if I do really well, it's I don't have enough time in like 2 hours to do that. Okay, so we had 2 losses today. I think one of the losses, this one, I probably picked the wrong team. I think it could have been won this fight. The other one, probably not, but even that one was kind of close. It was way closer than I was expecting it to be. I think I ended up killing his Sifi, and he only had the Tarases left, I think. But yeah, if we continue like this, we will definitely get 1900, but maybe not today yet. Again, it's Duchess with this mastery, so I guess we're expecting a speed team again. Probably Ukko won't be the best choice here because what should I just blind pick RDL against him this time? Nah, let's go with Necros. I don't want to blind pick RDL, but this master is very sus, so I'm thinking it's still gonna be some kind of like Georgie team. Maybe he changes it up now that I picked Rotos. Maybe he will go with like, okay, yeah. with UDK and Harima. Fuck. I guess that means that his last champion is definitely gonna be Nuker. And that means I can ban the UDK in this fight, which is nice. It changes things a bit. Who is he gonna ban here? I think... yeah, if I pick UDK, he's gonna ban the UDK, right? No. Yeah, I think it's very likely that he will pick Rotos here, but I don't want to risk on that. I guess I'll go with double Duchess. Yeah, because if I don't, I think it's kind of likely that he will... if I went with Ukko, I think he would have banned my Duchess in this fight. I think the last pick is gonna... yeah, it's gonna be Rotos. Which is why I was thinking about picking UDK, but then he could have just changed his mind about it, so... picking last is definitely a big plus in this game mode. He's banned my Rotos. I was thinking that he's gonna ban my Necrot now, but I guess, yeah, it will be very hard for me to finish it off his team with this team comp. Probably I picked kind of bad team against him. I might just not have enough damage to finish him off. If I had at least Ukko or something to like remove the buffs or give extra damage against him, it would be better. He doesn't have like UDK or Necrot here though, so I can definitely kill the Rotos, but he will lap me and he can revive it many times, so I'm not sure how this will go. I'm kind of expecting to lose this fight, to be honest. Yeah, let's wait one turn with the whale. I don't really have to use it yet. I mean, he doesn't care about the attack buff anyway, but I can try to rotate the immunity buffs a bit more. I mean, if his Harima gets polymorphed by my Necrot and Duchess, I might be able to just randomly finish his team off at one point, but otherwise it looks very hard for me to actually end this fight. The Sif is in a very tanky build, so it's not gonna be easy to kill it off. I guess this Rotos is in 6-star bone armor, so he's gonna get the stacks back eventually, and it won't be easy to kill it off. I'm not sure if he will even die to this double hit. I hope he does. Yeah, he didn't. It's because of the bone armor. I think there's some kind of weird way how it works with Roto's passive, and it's kind of better than it it sounds in the paper. I think the... Wait, can I kill the Harima here? Then I can keep the Rotos on low HP. Yeah, I think it kind of works like the Rotos passive used to work back in the day with shields. That it's not able to reduce, like, if Rotos has 10k shield and 5k HP, an enemy can only do like 2.5k damage to you. But like, if you have bone armor, even if Rotos isn't like full health like he was there, I'm still not able to kill him. But if he didn't have it, then he would have definitely died. I have noticed that with my own fights as well, that my Leorios can always easily tank Leorios AoE nukes that do double hit, even without shield or protection. But only if he has bone armor on him. I wish he died there, but I guess he does have increased defense, and Rotos does have very high base defense as well. Yeah, Ukko will definitely be a way better choice in this fight. And I knew he was gonna pick Rotos as well. I mean, I called it, but I still didn't pick the UDK because I didn't want to blind pick UDK against Harima and Siphi. Yeah, now the Siphi is gonna get defense buff again before he does his AoE nuke, so I'm not really able to kill him off there. Yeah, probably maybe I should just surrender this fight. I don't think I will be able to kill off his team, and he will eventually just kill me with his increased damage on Rotos and Harima. Maybe he saved his Duchess, yeah, defense buff for like one turn to like wait out my Staldus or something. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I will wait one turn with Staldus as well. Next time Harima should die to the AoE nuke, and maybe I can hit Siphi without defense buff after it. Yeah, I guess the fight is almost over at this point though. Yeah. Yeah, the double Duchess was a mistake in this fight. Maybe with... But who should I hit? I don't think it really matters either way, but if I had Ukko, then I kind of want to see how the fight would have gone with the Ukko pick. Yeah. Double Duchess was definitely a mistake. I should have gone with Ukko. Even if he banned my Duchess and I didn't really have any revives or heals in the team, I might have had just small chance cheesing this fight with my Rotos. So, even if I don't have any revivers, it's still better than not having Rotos in the fight. Yeah, fuck. Didn't even kill anybody. It's so strong with Harima whale. Harima and the whale from Duchess and the Duchess passive and so many things stacking together. Yeah, I mean, that fight wasn't really even close, but I kind of made a mistake with my team here. I mean, we're basically kind of running the same kinds of teams, but the Rotos is gonna end the fight and Staldus is not against an ultra tanky team like this, so double Duchess was a big mistake. Double Duchess is often very good for me, but not in that fight. Oh, it's a Finnish enemy. Let's see what he's got. Oh, he's very high ranking. Who should I start with? I think I will go with the Rotos pick early on in this time. I think it's very likely that he knows that I'm gonna use Rotos, so he's probably gonna pick UDK anyway, and there's no reason to hide it. Yeah, let's go with the usual stuff. I just wanted to pick the UDK first for Polymorph. I'm thinking maybe it's like Rotos, some other nuker, and Lockout. Maybe. Oh, it's okay, it's UDK. We're gonna go with double UDK for sure. Yeah. I guess there's not really much to think about my team. I will definitely go with my own UDK and yeah, okay, he didn't pick Lockout, so I should ban the UDK. I'm fighting the same team again as the last opponent. It is what it is. I mean, I guess I should ban his Rotos. That would kind of be funny. Should I do it? I mean, if he does ban my Rotos, I think he bans my UDK. I can definitely win this fight if I ban his Rotos. I mean, I don't really have a lot of heals, but fuck it, let's do it. Yeah, enemies always banning my Rotos, so let's give them their own medicine a bit. It's not gonna be fast fight, I don't think, but and I'm not really sure if I'm able to actually end this fight or not. Yeah, probably not. I mean, I think it will definitely last longer than if I ban the UDK, but yeah, maybe this was a mistake after all. Maybe this will last 30 minutes, I don't really know. He has tons of heals in this team, like everybody except Harima heals him and Harima reduces damage, so I'm not really sure if I'm... Yeah, let's just see how it goes. I'm not really sure what to think. The Harima is gonna gain damage, so he will end me eventually, like, regardless, so... Yeah, I should have banned the UDK. Even if it doesn't do a lot against Staldus, but he would have less heals and less shields and I would do more damage, so damage is gonna be issue for me in this matchup. I mean, I will have some heals on my own UDK, so this is gonna be a long fight, for sure. Maybe the fast Staldus build is gonna prove useful here. It might be possible, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, 2 enemies in a row are using the same team against me. Well, I guess it's not technically the same team, but basically it is. I mean, different bans, but yeah. Yeah, I can definitely kill his Harima with saldos, but I'm not sure about Siphi. This Siphi is less tanky than the one in the last fight, so maybe if I can get a nuke when he doesn't have defense buff up, maybe it's possible. I want to try to keep immunity on Staldos so that he gets turns and does pressure on the enemy and doesn't get slept by the Siphi. I don't think it can die here. Okay, yeah, not even close. And I forgot about the UDK passive almost. Even with the AoE skills with defense buff, I don't think it will have died though, but it will definitely die to 2 hits, so maybe if I can time an ally attack and AoE nuke when he doesn't have defense buff, I might be able to kill it. I'm looking that is there anything interesting going on in the Reddit right now, but well, okay, there's some live arena posts. Actually, let's check it out. This fight is just I kind of need to keep keep clicking because it's gonna last for a while, so I kind of don't want to start AFKing here. Let's look it after this fight. There's still definitely time to do some other fights after this one, so should I give... I don't think the Duchess is gonna die super easily, but I mean, I guess he can get his cooldowns back very fast anyway with the fast build. Oh wait, can I actually kill the Siphi here? I think maybe not, but it's kind of close. Yeah, okay. I think I probably didn't proc Helm Smasher there. I think it should have been more close than this, but the Harima passive, of course, is a big deal. Yeah, the fast Necrit is really nice. I do like it. He also heals himself so much that when we often get these kind of matchups where both of the teams are very tanky and don't have a lot of damage, Necrit is doing a lot of work. Though my Stalus doesn't have any protection here, maybe he's gonna target it now. I need to get it back on the Stalus as soon as possible. Oh yeah, never mind. I guess he can't target it with the A1 anyway, so... Well, this is kind of funny fight. I'm not really sure what's gonna happen here. Can either side actually finish this fight? Finish. Maybe I should look at the Reddit during this fight anyway, because we might need to buckle up. Or not, maybe he's gonna end me in a few turns. I mean, the Harima damage does stack up, so I'm not really sure if I should target Harima first, but I'm just thinking that if I do kill him, then maybe Duchess revives her and then everybody gets healed, so I'm kind of trying to focus on the Siphi instead. I mean, I still need to kill Siphi twice because Duchess is gonna revive it, so I'm not sure how realistic it actually is. Yeah, that provoke was... Is he gonna do another provoke now next turn? This might be so... I mean, if I do proc the polymorph on him once, then that could be very devastating, so... Both of the UDK and Necret do have polymorphs, so it can definitely happen, and if it does happen, then that is kind of a point where I might be able to try to win this fight. But now it's kind of looking grim. Maybe he will end me in like a few turns. Yeah, it's not... Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Siphi sleep is getting so powerful, so... Is that it? I'm pretty sure he's gonna have the sound backup again, so... Unless I can pull off a revive, I think I'm done. Is he gonna lose another... Oh, he lost another turn. We did get the immunity now from the... Yeah. From the mastery. Battle wisdom mastery, but... Now he got downed through the immunity because of the Harima A2, so... Unless I proc that mastery again, I think it's it. I don't think she's able to... Like, get a turn. I guess she's lost like 5 turns in a row or whatever. She's not able to do any turns. Yeah, and we didn't proc it, so... Okay, that's it. Well, yeah. I think I really didn't have a lot of chance here, except if the Harima got polymorphed, but in the end I did kind of get unlucky with the Duchess, I guess, but I don't really think it made any difference. Yeah. I guess I should have banned the UDK and let him... Well, no, actually that wouldn't have been a good idea. Yeah, I don't think I really... The ban phase couldn't really do anything different, to be honest. If I did ban the UDK, then he would just end me earlier, so... Banning the Rotos was still the right choice. But yeah. I'm very much waiting for the new meta champions that will break the old ones. I mean, I have talked about it before, but they have been kind of doing it for a year now, that they release something very strong that totally like dominates the meta, and then in a few months they release something that counters it and kind of like sell you a cure to the like disease that they created. So last summer we got which one happened before? I'm not sure if I get this timeline wrong. I think Heprak became first, and it was very much dominating the arena defense teams. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it came before Cupidus. And then we got the Cupidus buff, and everybody was using Cupidus in both defense and offense. And then we even got the Bolster, which made Cupidus way better. But then, I think it was only a week after Bolster, then we got the Baron buff, which totally destroyed the Cupidus teams. And then later we got the Charged as well, which like is very hard for Cupidus teams specifically. We used to be like almost the only thing that you saw in arena defense back then, kind of like with Taras and Marichka now. And then they released Harima a little bit later to like ruin like Charged and Baron. So they keep like releasing a fix to the problem a few months later, so I'm really waiting for the fix to this Harima, Taras and Marichka. Let's go with this. I think maybe Quintus is their kind of way to try to fix the Taras Marichka issue, but oh, he went with. I think that almost certainly means that he's gonna ban my Necrot in this fight. Yeah, I'll go with this. Who do I want to ban here? I guess I do want to ban the Taras, but if I do ban the Taras, then can I ever finish off this team? I guess it is kind of a good choice from him actually, but I still have to ban the Taras. Taras is so strong that I don't really have heals on this team though, so maybe he will get me with that Initve. Getting through UDK and Necrot is gonna take a while though. Maybe Staldos can kill him through it after a while. It kind of depends how long I can keep Staldos alive, but I think at some point it will happen. It's not Stone Skin. I wasn't paying attention. Was it immunity at the start of the fight? But it's not Stone Skin UDK, which makes it way easier for me. Let's just give Necrot, Rotos the buff and not lose the Necrot buffs just yet. Let's save them for one turn. Yeah, I guess my Duchess is not gonna be able to survive for very long. I guess I should have protected her instead of Rotos. Maybe that might have been a huge mistake. Maybe my Necrot can take one turn before the Init and put the protection on Duchess anyway. I think, yeah, it should happen. He doesn't have Siphi on his team, so he definitely can't CC my Necrot. Oh, fuck. Never mind. He got me. Can I still end this? The Necrot protection on the UDK is very hard for me, but what should I do? But yeah, I think if I can just stay in here for a couple turns after the protection ends, maybe I have a chance. I'm not sure. My team is kind of tanky. It might be hard for his Initwe to kill me instantly, even if I don't have like heals. So come on, let's get the extra turn. No? Maybe it would have actually been bad because I would have lost the protection. Maybe it's good to keep it for one more. Okay, that's kind of not good. Wait, can I kill the... Is it gonna be a mistake if I kill the Necrot? I mean, he will lose the... I don't think I can kill the... I was thinking about ally attacking the Initve, but it's not gonna die. But yeah, now... Yeah, okay. This is good. Now I can definitely kill it. I'm not sure if I can end this fight, but now it's kind of getting close. Maybe I can still finish this. Staldos is very fast and he does have one more AoE nuke, so I'm gonna kill it again, surely. And yeah, I think, yeah, now my Rotos is finally gonna get some moves in, and yeah, it's fine. Surely I can lose at this point, right? No weak hit. Okay, it didn't matter, yeah. Nice. Yeah, I think he kind of picked a good team against me. It kind of looked challenging from the start, but I had to ban Taras. Taras is still so strong that I rather went against the UDK than the Taras. So even though the Init kind of looked a bit horrifying in this matchup as well, I knew that it wasn't gonna be like super easy. I mean, I guess it's not over yet. I mean, I can lose it, but I think with the Init dead and him not having turn meter boost in his team, my fast nukers are just not gonna let that Init ever get a turn, so I'm not really too worried even if he pulls off a revive or a few, so... Yeah, I guess we had 2 pretty hard fights here in row. Maybe we can do a couple wins in the end. Kind of a mixed session, but I guess we're still mostly winning, but very hard opponents, so... But yeah, let's see what's going on in the Reddit. I saw that they are actually talking about Arena. I don't think they really talk about Arena a lot in Reddit. I think they're more like PvE players, but... Ah, okay, well, this wasn't really about Arena. I thought it was gonna be some interesting debate or discussion about the meta or whatever, but nah. It's just some random memes, I guess. Usually people don't use that mastery on Duchess. We were seeing it for a while on supports like Nakarada and UDK, but Maritzka can heal the destroyed HP as well. I mean, not that I have Maritzka, but... maybe I will go with Ukko in this fight. Yeah, let's go with Ukko. Yeah, I definitely haven't been using Ukko enough today. Well, yeah, Ukko is gonna be good here, but I do want to pick both Nakarada and Ukko, which means that I will probably go without 2 tanky revivers in this fight. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just go with Nakarada and Staldos and Rotos, right? Yeah, let's go with them. I think, if I had to guess, I think he's gonna ban my Duchess, but I'd still rather go with this team. Yeah, I can relate to this. I think I pulled, is it like... I mean, yeah, I guess I pulled 2 now. So I think it's like 9... I have pulled 9 legendary Void champions in 4 years of playing in the game, so not too many. Wait, where is Staldos? And I think I was playing the game for like 1.5 years before I got my first Void legendary champion. The first one took me forever. Who do I want to ban? Do I still want to ban the UDK? Yeah. Nowadays we get so much more voids than you used to back in the day, that I'm getting like 2 per year on average, but it took me almost 2 years to get my first legendary void champion. Yeah, Supreme Aethel, yeah, that sucks. I mean, it's definitely worth building her, but it depends on your account. I mean, for me, I don't think I'm gonna use my, like... Wait, it's Atel and not Elhen. I had to check that one. Wait, was there even Supreme Atel? I don't remember her kit at all, I need to look it up. Supreme Elhen is definitely okay, but if you have other good nukers, then it's definitely not better than anything else, so... I think I want to protect the Ukko. Oh, this is kind of interesting actually, that he didn't... I was expecting him to ban my Duchess, but he actually banned my Rotos, but against this team, it isn't like Duchess, Siphi, Harima, Axe. I definitely have enough damage to finish off this fight, so... Staldus can definitely do it. Yeah, to be honest, I think Supreme Atel must be some kind of PvE champion, because I don't even remember her kit, so let's see what it does. Ah, he's moving so fast, I don't have time to look at Reddit. Come on, give me a break. Let's see. It's almost like the normal one, wait. It's getting confusing. I was thinking that am I looking at the normal one or not, but I guess it's like... Yeah, it's upgraded version of the normal one. Ah, come on. I don't think this Larius has the passive, so... I should just finish him off and not let him take any turns. Yeah, I mean, it kind of does some interesting things on the kit, but I guess nothing spectacular. I think Supreme Atel probably would have been a pretty good champion like 2 years ago, but not anymore. Yeah, probably still want to revive my Duchess, yeah. I'm not sure if the George is already back with his A3. I haven't really been paying attention enough. Yeah, let's go with the A1 actually, not the A2. I want to get the decrease attack. Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, the Supreme Atel looked kind of okay when I was looking at his kit, or her kit, but nothing that is relevant in the current arena meta. We just had very big power creep with the champions. They used to be way worse than they are nowadays. Yeah, Staldus is really gonna struggle finishing off this guy, but we must do it. I mean, at this point, even if he does pull off a revive, then definitely nobody's gonna get any turns, so my Staldus is faster than any of the nukers in his team. And I'm definitely always gonna keep one AoE nuke until he revives, so I will just slowly kill him with A1s, and no way he can make a comeback here. That's one of the many reasons why the Siphi is so strong, because a revive is with full turn meter, which completely changes the game in this kind of live arena matchups. I think both ignore defense and revive with high turn meter, both of them should be capped and they shouldn't go too high because they have the potential to be very like unbalanced. Kind of like init the passive. I mean, they did realize that block revive is something very strong, and if a champion has block revive, then it has to be very bad otherwise. And it should be the same with ignore defense champions and with full turn meter revive champions. I mean, even if Sify revived champions with 0 turn meter, she will still be one of the top champions in the game. But reviving champions with full turn meter is an insane ability. I guess I'll go with Ukko again. Wait, is this the same guy? It's the same guy. Surely he's not gonna pick the same team twice against me. I guess I'll go with the same stuff. Maybe he will probably be QDK this time and maybe not ban my Rotos. Maybe he will ban Duchess and go with UDK. Maybe I'll mix it up and go with George this time. Should I do it now? Let's see. Maybe I will pick Cardiel instead of Necret. I could do that. But yeah, Cardiel would have a great matchup with the George, so that's why I was thinking about it. I mean, if you have seen many of my videos, you have seen me mention it many times. Yeah, I knew what he was gonna do, okay. So, probably we will go with should I do this? Yeah, let's do this. I think this makes sense. There is no Necret now, so it's definitely gonna be a different fight. I keep looking my Staldos from the Nether realm because I used to always have to search for him, and I'm not used to the fact that I can actually find him pretty easily. Okay, he did kind of interesting choice. I kind of like this move. He's putting me in a hard, like between rock and hard place. Do I want to actually ban the Mortu? Probably not, right? I mean, I could just ban. Should I just ban the Mortu? Nah, let's ban the Mortu. Let's ban the Mortu. Let's see what happens here. I think I can actually just ban the Mortu and it will be fine. I think so. We will see. I think this will work out actually. Yeah, let's go with A2. I don't think he's really gonna kill even the Ukko in the first turn, but he might, so let's do it. Cardiel is gonna move very fast, so he's gonna rotate his cooldowns anyway, so I should always just use his cooldowns when I can. I'm not really sure what build his... I guess I didn't pay attention. Is it in immunity or not? Because if he's not in immunity, I'm not really sure it's in a wrong build, but even if it's in immunity, for live arena, Stone Skin is definitely way better, so... Wait, was it this guy? Or... Yeah, it was this guy, I think, who used the non-Stone Skin UDK before. Maybe it was someone else, I'm kind of getting confused a bit. Anyway, I think I'm seeing a lot of UDKs not in Stone Skin today, for some reason, not sure why, but Stone Skin is insane. You should definitely use Stone Skin on UDK. I think I should be good, yeah. I wasn't 100% sure, but I mean, I do have 2 revivers and Cardiel, so I have tons of heals in my team. Unless he one-shots my Duchess, there's no way that I will lose this fight, I think. Oh, did we get rid of sheep because of the sheep A1, which is a chance to remove the polymorph or whatever, and we removed with ally attack? That's kind of interesting mechanic that might be a bit confusing, but the sheep A1 skill has a chance to remove the polymorph or whatever, and because we did ally attack with Cardiel, that's why the polymorph got instantly removed from Ukko. It's kind of weird interaction. I'm sure some people will be super confused by what happened there. I guess the blessing on Duchess is actually doing insane work against me. It's actually looking very... Another weird interaction. So I polymorphed him. I mean, he got hit by the frostbite, and then I got polymorphed because of that. But now it's starting to look very hard for me. And I can't get the block buffs on Leorios because of the... He has 1 buff on him, and I'm not able to do it if he does. And can't remove the Necret protection, so... And I'm not really able to kill the Necret through the UDK, so... Not good. Maybe I will lose this one. There is a limit to how much destruction the Life Harvest Blessing can do. It's 60%. But having my entire team at 40% of their health is gonna be a big deal, so... Ah, fuck. This is not good. I think it's just done at this point, right? If Leorios has any AoE nukes left, then it's totally done. Well, even if he doesn't, since he got that revenge proc on me. I think that's it, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, I lost that one, I admit. Oh, I should have just waited for like a couple of seconds and we got the battle log. I guess I can queue one more fight now. But yesterday it cut off when I was queuing for the last one. Now I'm a bit earlier, maybe I can get it in time. Nice. Maybe we can end it at 70 points. That would be nice. Yeah, maybe the team pick was a mistake, but I didn't want to do the same as the other fight. I kind of wanted to mix it up a bit. I guess the Necret just seems to be the most solid opening choice in my fights on like my account, so I should just roll with it most of the time. But yeah, I forgot that we had that RX fight. That was so funny that we were actually able to pretty much win a fight because of RX. I think it's maybe he will pick Rotos as the second nuker. I kind of want to save one support pick for later, so let's go with both of my nukers. I definitely don't want to pick Inite against Leorios again, so even if he does pick Rotos, I'll rather go with UGK than Inite, so... I mean, I guess if he picks Rotos and something else here that I don't have to ban, then I could ban Leorios and it might be a good fight with Initve. But it depends so much what he does. Okay, so it's UDK and UDK, and probably we're both gonna ban each other's UDK. So. I think I should be good. I think I like this matchup. I mean, it's almost a mirror matchup. I think it could go either way for sure. Basically the same builds as well, I think. Except that probably he has a fast Siphi and I have bolster Necrot. That's the difference. I mean, there's a nuker difference as well, but nobody's really gonna use Stylus in my fight other than me, so mostly I'm gonna see the nukers from like S tier and A tier on my tier list, so Leorios is one of the most popular ones. Mostly it's gonna be like Daras, Maritzka, Rotos, Leorios, and Georgid. And not much else, to be honest. Even Candy I haven't been seeing a lot today. By the way, if you're thinking about it, if I had Candy, would I use it over Staldus? Definitely. Definitely. I would probably see if I could find fights to use both of them, but definitely I would use Candy. Candy does hit very hard, so... Can I just kill it with the A1? Maybe this is a mistake. Yeah, I was thinking for a second, do I want to waste A2 on that Rotos, but... Maybe that wasn't a good thing. Well, it is low turn meter, so... I guess it's actually fine. I should have just given the protection on Duchess though. I think I kind of want to kill this Leorios because I don't want him to do a hard hitting skill with his AoE nuke. Now, even if he does get revived, it won't be with turn meter and it should be fine. Yeah, let's save the AoE nuke until after the revive. Actually, let's give the protection to Rotos instead of Duchess, just so we can do double ally attack and try to actually kill the Duchess. Yeah, when I get Rotos and it's not against Harimar UDK, then usually I destroy the enemy teams. That's what happens. I mean, I certainly wouldn't be against another Rotos nerf. I think if they nerf a bunch of things, then he should be on the list as well. But yeah, I guess, yeah, there's no time for more. We had some losses and some wins, but I think we definitely got more wins, but nice. My win ratio is definitely shrinking like from time to time now. I guess it doesn't really matter, and I think when we get to Guindus, then I will have one more nuker in my arsenal, and I think it will actually change a lot of things. Of course, often enemy will also pick Guindus, so I won't get to use him every fight. But I think Necrot is gonna be very like good to have the pair with him, and I do have 2 Necrots, so I think it will kind of work well with my account actually. A lot of Finnish people here in the rankings. But yeah, if you're curious, let's actually see the RX build. I mean, it's the same build that I've been using on RX and Samson, but it's just a basic HP nuker build with some Frostbite 2Ps splashed in. But yeah, this kind of worked against the bomb team, and it was actually something that I was thinking a lot after I lost to bomb team like a couple days ago, maybe 3-4 days ago. But I have only fought, I think, only 3 bombers teams now, and the first 2 fights I lost both of them. And I definitely need some kind of solution against them. Usually it's some kind of squeezy speed team with bombs, and RX might just be able to tank the bombs and finish the fight off, so that's kind of why I used him in that fight. But anyway, that's it for this video, and I'll probably do some guides and other types of videos on the weekend as well, but probably not today, but tomorrow I will definitely do something else. But see ya.